Hey guys, how are you doing? Today I want to make a video about the last harvest in my garden here. As you can see, I've already emptied out the second raised bed here. I had some tomatoes in there and some peppers, and they are not really winter hardy, so they already died. And yeah, here I have an eggplant which is almost dead because it's not winter hardy, and this here is one more tomato plant. And yeah, last time I made this compost pile over there using all of the plant materials that I had, and today it's time to harvest the last crops. So let's start with this raised bed here. Alright, so let's start right here at the end of my raised bed. Here I have some Welsh onion, which is still green, and Welsh onion is a vegetable which is related to the normal onion, but this onion here is different because you only use the greens, so you can rip off or cut off the greens here and you use that for your kitchen. Tastes really good, and I usually used it for salads or for making omelets, so it's a really good vegetable. It's a perennial plant, it's winter hardy, so you don't really have to replant this Welsh onion or reseed it. You can just leave it in there over the winter time and it will make new greens. So after you have cut off the greens, it will just make new ones. And yeah, basically it's always staying at the same place, so actually I don't have anything to do here. But I have decided that I want to replant half of the row of my Welsh onions because actually I don't have so much space in my raised beds. And at the side in the corner I still have a lot of space left, and that is why I have decided to replant the first half of the row to the corner of my raised bed. And as you can see, they are looking pretty great now as they are growing side by side with each other. And always make sure that you cover them with some straw, just to protect them from the cold. And here you can see some Welsh onions, the entire plant, so they are not making really big pulps like a normal onion would do. Now right beside my Welsh onions I have planted some earth almonds. I had 5 pieces which I stuck into the earth in spring, and they grew pretty good, and now it's really the time to harvest these earth almonds, because usually it's said that you should harvest them after the first frost. I have to interrupt my video because it has started to rain and a storm is coming. So now I just quickly open up my small tunnel here, and I want to harvest the spinach, which I'm going to eat today for supper. And actually they taste really good with garlic and pine nuts. Okay, I believe that's enough. Now let's close the tunnel back up again. Alright, so now I have to get back into the house because my camera is not waterproof, and I will come back to you later. Okay, it stopped raining, and now I just want to continue harvesting my earth almonds. This is how far I got so far. And I have to say, it's really hard to separate the earth from the tubes themselves. So I really have to wash this when I come into the house. And as you can see, they are just everywhere. So it's really hard to harvest them. Yeah guys, so now I'm continuing with my harvest. And yesterday it has really rained a lot, so it was pouring buckets really. I'm just gonna finish collecting my earth almonds, and I've tasted them yesterday. They taste really good. It's amazing. They have a really good taste. this is how much I got. So I only planted like 5 of these, and that's how much I got from these 5 plants. And yeah, that's quite a lot of earth almonds. Okay, next here we have some parsley, and this didn't go into seeds because it needs 2 years to do that. So now I just harvested the herb and the greens for the kitchen. And parsley is actually quite winter hardy, so I still want to let it grow in my garden as long as I can. And here at the side I have some coriander growing, and actually this went into seed in August, I believe, or September. So I harvested the seeds, but some of the seeds dropped down onto the soil, and those seeds are now these plants here. So actually it's a plant that was sown in September, and now we have December. So yeah, I'm just going to leave that plant here now, and I'm going to use it for my kitchen as long as possible, just like the parsley. Now here we have a very interesting plant. This is salsify, and salsify is actually a winter hardy root vegetable. So it actually looks like a carrot, but it's more grayish and whitish, so it's not orange. And the cool thing about this plant here is that you can have it all winter, and you can harvest it all winter time long. Okay. So this is one root here. It's pretty big actually. Look at this. It's a real beauty. You can just use it like a carrot, and carrots are great, but they are not winter hardy. But this here is winter hardy. Okay, this is the rest of it. Alright, so here I have a dead tomato plant and a dead eggplant, and now I'm just gonna rip that out and throw it onto my compost pile. Here I have something else. I have some sweet potatoes. So here I had a potato plant. It's a sweet potato. It was growing pretty good, as you can see. Wow. It made some really good roots. There's one more in here. See? So it was really time to dig that out. Really beautiful. Really awesome. Look at this. Alright folks, so this is the last harvest of the year. And as you can see, I've harvested some salsify, the last sweet potato that I had in my garden. And I even went back to collect some spinach from the tunnel. And yeah, so I'm really happy with the harvest here. And now it's time to cook up something really delicious. So I really want to thank you for watching, and if you like this kind of videos, please make sure that you subscribe to this channel and maybe leave me a comment and a like. Stay tuned till next time.